This is problem number 8 from section 9.2. In this problem it says, suppose a small company manufactures 2 products, radios and CD players. Each radio results in a profit of $25 and each CD player provides a profit of $15. Due to demand, the company must produce at least 15 and not more than 25 radios per day. The number of radios cannot exceed the number of CD players, and the number of CD players cannot exceed 30. How many of each should the company manufacture to obtain maximum profit? So let's see. The profit that the company is going to receive, we can write that equation. The profit is going to be $25. Well, before we do profit, let's say that X is going to equal the 2 things we want to figure out is how many radios, how many CDs. So X equals the number of radios, and Y equals the number of CD players. And P is going to stand for profit. So our profit is going to be the number of radios sold times the profit, which is 25, so 25x, plus, we'll put a $sign there, the price for the rate or the CD players, which is 15, times the number of CD players, which is Y. So that's our initial problem that we're trying to solve, which is what's the maximum profit that we can get based on the number of radios and the number of CD players that are manufactured. Now, let's write down all the constraints. So we're going to do that here. So constraints. We've got quite a few constraints here. They first say that due to demand, the company must produce at least 15 and no more than 25 radios per day. So at least 15 and not more than 25. So that means we're talking X value, right? Because radios. So X has to be at least 15, so greater than or equal to 15. But X also has to be less than or equal to 25. It says the number of radios cannot exceed the number of CD players. So the number of radios cannot exceed the number of CD players. So the number of CD players, which is Y, has to be greater than or equal to X. So the CD players has to be larger or equal to X, because X is the radios and they can't exceed the number of CD players. And the number of CD players cannot exceed 30. So the number of CD players has to be less than or equal to 30. So they give us 4 different constraints and they want to know what's the profit. Well, let's graph these constraints. Now, I'm going to go through when I graph these, I'm going to graph these in different colors. So we're going to go with, this one is actually going to be graphed in red. The next one's going to be graphed in blue. We'll graph the Y equals X in brown, or Y greater than or equal to X. And finally, we'll do the Y less than or equal to 30 in green. Let's draw the coordinate plane to figure this out. Now we're going to go up by 5s here, I think, because that makes most sense because of 15, 25, and 30. So we're going to say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I'm going to mark this as 30, and this is 5. And then hopefully you guys can see that that's what we're going to do each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's graph X greater than or equal to 15 first. So that's a vertical line. This one down here is also the blue one right here. This is also a vertical line because it says X less than or equal to. So we got 2 vertical lines. And then we got a horizontal line here. And then obviously this is just our regular linear equation. let's graph the x greater than or equal to 15. So 15 is here. Greater than or equal to 15, we're just going to draw a vertical line there. Greater than or equal to 15 means we're going to shade to the right. X less than or equal to 25, that's going to be in blue. So we're going to go right here. That's the 25 mark. So we're going to shade this to the left. And then we're going to say y less than or equal to 30. That's a horizontal line at 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a green line right here. And we're going to shade that downwards. And finally, we're going to do y less than or equal to, or y greater than or equal to x. So we're going to say in brown, our y-intercept is 0. Remember, this is plus 0 here. So we'll start here. And if y is greater than or equal to x, they're essentially going up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So they're going up 5 over 5, up 5 over 5, up 5 over 5, up 5 over 5, up 5 over 5 more, up 5 over 5, and that's a bold line, and it's shaded downwards. It's shaded upwards, so it's shaded y greater than or equal to x. So we're going to, we could check 0, 0, but we're going through 0, 0, but y greater than or equal to x, that's above the line. We've seen that numerous times, so we're shading this direction. So our solutions are going to lie, as you can see here, our solutions lie right in this area. Oh, we'll do it in black. These are the solutions in here. Now, if you look, you can see that we have vertices in different spots here. So first of all, we have one vertice. I'm going to write these down here. So vertices. One of the vertices is 15, 5, 10, 15, 15, 15. That's right here, 15, 15. The other vertice is 15, 30. So this is 15, 30. Another vertice is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And 25 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 25 and 25. That's another one of those. And finally, our last vertice is 25. It's up here. So we've got a vertice here, 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 and here. And we just need this last one, which is 25 and 30. All right. Now remember, we want maximum profit. So because we want maximum profit, anything in the middle, any solutions in the middle aren't going to maximize this, right? We know the maximum profit is going to be somewhere on the edges. It's going to be one of the vertices. So we just got to check those vertices to see. So maximum profit, we're going to plug 15, 15 into our equation, the profit equation. So P is going to equal 25 times 15 plus 15 times 15. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in the calculator. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to let's see, second off, on. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to go in and we're going to say 15. We're going to store it as, actually, you know, we're not going to do that. We're just going to plug it in like so. So 25 times 15 plus 15 times 15, that's $600. So our maximum profit here, our profit for this vertice is 600. Now we're going to do 25 times 15 plus 15 times 30. Do the same thing here. We're going to say 25 times 15 plus 15 times 30. That's $825. And then we're going to do the same thing with our profit for 25. So we're going to end up with 25 times 25 plus 15 times 25, 1,000. And then finally we're going to do 25 and 30. And we've got 25 times 25 plus 15 times 30, 1,075. So as you can see here, our maximum profit is with the vertice 2530. So maximum profit is 1,075 by selling, that'd be 25 radios and 30 CD players. Hope that makes sense. Kind of a long problem, but a good problem.